Okay, I think we're good. Now, okay, I'm nervous because if you search up Survivor Brant Steel or Brant Steel Survivor, you probably won't find anything from like the past month. At least not since like he started like adding all of these new simulators. So for all I know, this could be the first new era Survivor simulation on YouTube or on Twitch as well. Um, but yeah, I really don't know how this is gonna go. So, well, the only way to go is by going. So, yeah, let's do it. Um, so welcome to the Survivor Stakes. Now, these are the tribes that we'll be working with. I am using the Survivor 49 simulator because the season ended literally yesterday as of when I'm streaming this. Now, I had two options for what I was going to do with the specific tribes. I could either just do the 18 racers you start the game with. Well, don't start the game with. In like the opening race, put them on tribes and shuffled them. Or I could go to the OVA, which gave me 3 teams of 6, plus a 7th one to name the tribe after. It's like Haya, Biwa Hayahide, Nari, Narita Taishin, TK, winning ticket. And so what's gonna happen is we are taking the teams from the B&W OVA's relay race. Now, I had them in a specific order, which was the order they ran the race in. But Brand Steel changes everything to alphabetical, so that kind of changes up the order I have to read these in. So on the Haya tribe, we have Manhattan Cafe, who just came out in Global. Matakani Fukukitaru, who was in the base game, along with Mayano Top Gun, Mejiro McQueen, Rice Shower, and Super Creek. On the Nari tribe, we have Agnes Tachyon, Air Shakur, who I believe no, there's a few that aren't out yet on Global. Goldship, Mihono Bourbon, Seion Sky, and TM Opera O. And on the TK tribe, we have Admire Vega, Asian Flash. Apparently it's Ines Fujin. I would have 100% just called her Ines. Special Week, Tokai Teo, and Vodka. And, yeah, you have the logo up here. You have the name of the season. Now, I can understand if there could potentially be I can understand if you think maybe I did this once and just what am I trying to say? If you think there was a chance of pre-watching, I can understand. But to prove that this is a thing that I prove, just to prove that I'm going in this blind, I randomized and locked the simulation right then and there. So I don't know how anything is going to go. Alright, and with that, let's begin. Oh. Um. So I had a backup. Randomize all the relationships. Profiles. Randomize them all. Maybe in a way that I can't see. Randomize all. Submit. Okay. Now we're ready. Alright. Opening twist. Hubert C. Okay. I don't remember there being challenge names for this season, so this is going to be interesting. Anyway, contestants must retrieve heavy crates by either completing an obstacle course or paddling out to retrieve them from out at sea. After collecting all their crates, the tribe will arrange them to form an elevated platform, which one tribe member will climb to complete a final task, which was ringing a bell. The first tribe to finish the task wins. And now we have the TK tribe winning reward, winning a pot, machete, and flint. As losers, the Haya and Nari tribe must compete against each other to earn supplies. Fight for supplies. One representative from each of the tribes that lost the opening reward challenge will... Okay, my cursor's not showing. Will compete head-to-head in a penalty challenge. Each player needs to find 10 coconuts painted with a tribe color. They will then open the colored coconuts to obtain puzzle pieces, where they must put together to reveal a map with the location of a ship wheel. Using this map, they will dig around the location indicated on the map to find their ship wheel. The player must then put their ship wheel on their mast and turn the wheel to raise their flag, with the first person to raise their flag winning for their tribe. The Haya tribe sends McQueen to complete, and the TK tribe sends Tachyon. Tachyon raises the flag so Nari tribe wins reward. Oh wait, this is the Nari tribe. TK tribe won that. Can you tell that I've never done this before? So, Nari wins the pot, machete, and flint. Haya, gonna have to wait a bit longer. Forgot to set the settings. So, Haya tribe, Beware Advantage is currently hidden. No alliances. No alliances on Nari. Does anyone find the Beware Advantage? No. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen anyone find the Beware Advantage on episode 1, part 1. I don't know why I'm pointing to the screen like anyone can see it. Immunity challenge, baby snakes. Well, this kind of stinks that... Oh well. Tribe members will race out in pairs through an obstacle course and into the jungle, where they will retrieve a giant snake. Once all 3 snakes have been retrieved, the tribes will search for a ball from within the snakes. Within the snakes? 2 tribe members will then place the ball in a snake-shaped table maze and attempt to maneuver the ball to the end of the maze. First 2 tribes land their ball win. TK wins immunity, keeping their flint and winning a toolkit. Now, Haya tribe wins immunity. They also win a toolkit, and they earn flints. And that leaves the Nari tribe, who must surrender their flint and can only win it back if they win the next immunity challenge. Immunity. I can talk. Does anyone find the Beware advantage? No. What happens? Ooh, Cafe and Creek have a major fight. Does not seem to have a lasting impact, but it probably will have an impact. Does anyone at Nari find a Beware advantage? No. What happens? Sei has a major meltdown, and then Tachyon and Shakur form an alliance. With 9 loyalty. Okay, so that is probably not getting shaken anytime soon. I could do the targets, but I don't want to know who could potentially go here. And, so, yeah. Let's just leave those unclicked. Does anyone on TK find the Beware advantage? No. What happens? Ines and Teo have a minor disagreement. Has a lasting impact. Vega and Vodka bond strongly. Teo is impressing the rest of the team. Forms an alliance with Aishin. And Spea works hard at camp and becomes tired. Alright. I thought I had... Okay. 6 castaways have shots in the dark, which, for anyone who doesn't watch Survivor, and it's coming specifically for the horses, basically, you can sacrifice your vote at any tribal council and trade that for a 1 in 6 shot at immunity. Oh, it says it right here. Duh. Anyway, Opera uses the shot in the dark and will not vote. If anyone would like to play a hidden immunity idol, or if anyone has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so. Opera uses the shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes against Opera will still count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Opera. Opera. It's 2 votes, Opera. Bourbon. We're tied. 2 votes Bourbon, 2 votes Opera. First person voted out of the Survivor Stakes. Opera. That's 3. That's enough. Time to go. And for TM Opera O, I think she's called the Overlord? The tribe has spoken. Okay, so that starts. Okay, so Tachyon voted for Opera, voting with an alliance. Shakur was supposed to vote for Opera, but disagreed. And the rest voted based on personal preference. Alright. Now we enter episode 2. I don't know why it still says episode 1 up here. Alright, let's proceed. Does anyone find the Beware advantage? Maya finds the Haya tribe Beware advantage. The Beware advantage states that a clue to the hidden immunity idol will be given after losing an immunity challenge. If it is not converted to a full idol by the merge, there will be a chance after the immunity challenge. Oh, I didn't know that. Usually, if a Beware Advantage isn't converted by the merge, actually in 46, there was a Beware Advantage claimed after the merge. Never mind. Anyway, Maya has to try Beware Advantage. There's still no alliances. Does anyone find the Beware Advantage on Nari? No. Still have this alliance. What about on TK? Ines finds the TK tribe Beware Advantage. Same thing as the other tribe. And we still have this alliance at 8 loyalty, so just barely less than the other one. Ooh, journey time. Each tribe is instructed to choose one member to go on a boat to get on the journey. Swap some words around there, but no worries. So we have Matakane Fukukitaru, Agnes Tachyon, and Admire Vega. Three tribe representatives meet at the private summit, and they bond. 3 representatives toss coconuts in their opponent's bags, causing them to eventually drop from the weight. The last person left standing wins an advantage. Fukukitaru wins. She must choose between stealing a vote from one of the losers and receiving an extra vote, or assigning another tribe a disadvantage in the next immunity challenge. Fukukitaru chooses to steal the vote from Tachyon to receive an extra vote. Okay. I did one practice run for this with the original cast, and I guess one run is a small sample size, but I didn't see this happen. Immunity challenge. Mona Lisas and Mad Ladders. Tribe members will race out in pairs through an obstacle course and into the jungle, where they will retrieve a giant snake. Once all 3 snakes... Wait a minute. Anyway, TK tribe wins immunity. They keep their flint and also win a fishing kit. Nari wins immunity. They win a smaller fishing kit and they earn their flint. And that leaves the Haya tribe must surrender their flint and can only win it back in the next immunity challenge. Good thing Mayano has the Beware Advantage. Speaking of, does she find it? Fukukitaru has an extra vote, and Maya has the Beware Advantage. Maya receives the Kutsuki Idol. If she fails to find it before Tribal Council, she loses her vote and the Beware Advantage is dead. She fails to find the idol and loses her votes. Fukukitaru and McQueen bond strongly and has a lasting impact. I'm not showing the targets. Does anyone find the Beware Advantage? Bourbon finds the Nari tribe Beware Advantage. Tachyon's lost her vote, and Bourbon has a Beware Advantage. Tachyon and Golshi find something in common. Bourbon and Sei have a minor disagreement. We already know Ines has the Beware Advantage. Spade is impressing the rest of the team, and Ines joins the alliance. Vodka gives Teo a shot in the dark to try to earn her trust. It does not work, and Vodka now does not have a shot in the dark. Teo has 2. 6 castaways have shots in the dark. Maya has lost her vote. Fukukitaru has an extra vote. It's time to vote. No one does anything. And no one plays an idol or advantage. First vote. Maya. Cafe. It's 1 vote Cafe, 1 vote Maya. Cafe. Maya. We're tied. 2 votes Cafe, 2 votes Maya. Did Maya need that Beware Advantage to become an idol? Second person voted out of the Survivor Stakes. Cafe. That's 3. Cafe, the tribe has spoken. Cafe voted for Maya. Fukukitaru voted for Maya. Queen voted for Cafe. Rice voted for Cafe. Creek voted for Cafe. Everyone voted based on personal preference. Alright. Haya's at 5. Nari's at 5. TK's at 5. As we enter episode 3, part 1. The Haya tribe hidden immunity idol is currently hidden. Nothing's changed here because we already know where everything is. Oh, right. I guess it would be episode 3, part 1. So, spoilers for Survivor 49. The reason why there's no challenge text here is because right before the third immunity challenge, a guy got bit by a snake and had to be medically evacuated. So, how it's tended to work with seasons that have a medevac before or after before a challenge, or before a challenge, is we just have a part where there is no challenge text. Anyway, Nari tribe wins immunity, keeping their flint. TK tribe wins immunity, and that leaves the Haya tribe still not having flint. Does anyone find the idol? No. What happens? Maya and McQueen find something in common. McQueen voted for Cafe last time, so that might help. Nari tribe, nothing's hidden. What happens? Bourbon and Save find something in common. It has a lasting impact. Golshi and Save bond slightly. Shakur and Bourbon bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. Alright. TK tribe, we already know Ines has the advantage. Vega is impressing the rest of their team. Ines and Spey have a small fight. And Flash leaves the alliance. Dang. Oh, the loyalty went from 8 to 5, 6, and 6. Okay. So Flash leaves the alliance with Fujin and Teo, only to join back up with Teo, and this time with Spey, who Ines just had a fight with. That's funny. Five castaways have a shot in the dark. Fukukitaru has the extra vote power and uses it. She'll vote one extra time. It's time to vote. Someone did something. If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Maya has used her shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast against Maya will still count. McQueen has also used her shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast against McQueen will still count. Rice has used her shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast against Rice will still count. I'll read the votes. If I'm counting right, that means only 3 votes. First vote. Maya. It's 1 vote Maya. McQueen. 1 vote Maya, 1 vote McQueen. Third person voted out of the Survivor Stakes. McQueen. That's 2. Meijiro McQueen. The tribe has spoken. Oh, and both of them were from Matakani Fukukitaru. Once again, voting on personal preference. Dang, so that extra vote mattered. Alright. Immunity idol is still hidden. Nothing's hidden here. Alliances are the same. Nothing's hidden here. Alliances, well, they're the same from last time. Sea of Love. Each tribe would first send out one member, then their remaining members in pairs to complete the obstacle course, collecting keys along the way. 2 tribe members would then solve a seahorse jigsaw puzzle at the end. I see Nari and TK. Nari wins immunity, they keep their flint and also win a tarp. I thought the prize was hammocks. TK wins immunity, they win a tarp and keep their flints. Haya still does not have flint. But Maya finds the hidden immunity idol. Considering she got votes of the last 2 tribals, that might help her. Oh, Maya and Creek have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Probably because she voted for her. Sei has a major meltdown and quits the game as a result. Doesn't matter what happens here. Flash and Vodka bond strongly. Vega and Vodka find something in common, and Ines and Teo's alliance dissolves. Sei is no longer in the game. Tribal Council has been cancelled. Wow, okay, so we enter episode 4 with 4 people in Haya, 4 on Nari, 4 on TK, 6 on TK. The twist. As part of a twist, new tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 2 tribes of 7. On Haya, we have Vega, Golshi, Maya, Rice, Spey, Creek, and Teo. On Nari, we have Tachyon, Shakur, Flash, Ines, Matikani Fukukitaru, Bourbon, and Vodka. Things are not looking good for Golshi and Matikani Fukukitaru. Or maybe they're looking great. I don't know. They're either in the middle or screwed. Idol is not currently hidden. Oh, we have 2 beware advantages on this tribe. Interesting. And Haya wins immunity. Stacky Robinson. The castaways have to cross an obstacle course, gather wooden blocks, and stack them into a tower. The first tribe to finish stacking their tower wins. Haya wins immunity and wins fruit. Nari must surrender their flint and can only win it back if they win the next immunity challenge. Idol is not currently hidden. Spey has a major meltdown and so does Creek. No quits though. Tachyon lost her vote in the next tribal council. Ines has the TK tribe beware advantage. Bourbon has the Nari tribe beware advantage. Bourbon receives the clue to the idol. She fails to find the idol and loses her vows. She follows the clue to find the idol. She successfully converts the TK tribe beware advantage to the TK tribe hidden immunity idol. Shakur and Fukukitaru bronze strongly. Shakur and Bourbon have a small fight. Vodka works hard at camp and becomes tired. Alright. 6 castaways have a shot in the dark. Tachyon and Bourbon have lost their votes. Ines has the hidden immunity idol. It's time to vote. No one does anything. Ines plays her idol on herself. Any votes cast against Ines will not count. First vote, vodka. Fukukitaru. Vodka. It's 2 votes vodka, 1 vote Fukukitaru. Fourth person voted out of the survivor stakes. Vodka. That's 3, that's enough. Final vote counts was 4 votes vodka, 1 vote Fukukitaru. Vodka, the tribe has spoken. I just remembered Die with Scarlet's not in this because in the OVA she was out of commission due to hurting her eye. Oh, interesting. The backup vote was Tachyon. Idol is not hidden. Here's the alliances. Now, because both the Beware advantages got burned, there should be an idol here. Does it get found? No, it does not. Each tribe is instructed to choose one member to get on a boat and go on a journey. Special Week and Air Shakur meet at a private summit. They bond. They must work together to move a large pile of sandbags before our timer runs out. If they fail, they both lose their votes. Halfway through the pile, they discover another note. An advantage is hidden nearby, under a rock. The first to find it keeps their vote, while the other must complete the task on their own. Spay and Shakur decide to look for the advantage. Shakur finds the advantage. It is a goodwill advantage, which allows its holder to restore a lost vote at any tribal council. Now, in the actual show, we actually don't know what this advantage would have been, because the people who went on the journey decided not to go for it. Or rather, one of them decided to go for it, the other convinced them not to. Spay fails to complete the challenge and loses her vote. Nari wins immunity. Earn flint and chickens. Haya must surrender their flint and can only win it back if they win the next immunity challenge. Maya has the idol. Spay lost her vote. Rice and Spay have a minor disagreement. Maya and Spay bond slightly. And then have a small fight. Okay. We see our first... Ooh, we see intertribal lines on the Haya Alliance. Or intertribe dialogue? Does the idol get found this time? No. But Shakur has the goodwill advantage. Jeez. Ines has a major meltdown. Bourbon has a major meltdown. I believe her second. Tachyon and Ines have a major fight. Fukukitaru joins Tachyon and Shakur's alliance. Ines works hard at camp and becomes tired. 5 castaways have a shot in the dark. 5 castaways have 6 shot in the dark because of this. Spay has lost her vote. Maya has the hidden immunity idol. It's time to vote. Someone does something. If anyone would like to play, if anyone has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Creek uses her shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll, not safe. Any votes cast against Creek will still count. Maya uses her idol. Any votes cast against Maya will not count. First vote. Maya does not count. Maya does not count. Maya does not count. Maya does not count. 5th person voted out of the survivor stakes. Creek. Oh yeah, because Spay lost her vote, so that takes her out. And Creek used shot in the dark. Yeah. Maya had the only vote that counted. Super Creek, the tribe has spoken. The new alliance voted together, but it did not work out. But Maya needs to find these idols. Keep finding these idols, or else she is in trouble. Let's see. We now have 3 original Hayas, 4 original Naris, 5 original TKs. Castaways are falsely led to believe a reward challenge will be occurring. As part of a twist, new tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 3 tribes of 4. On Haya, we have Air Shakur, Ines Fujin, Mihono Bourbon, and Rice Shower. On Nari, we have Admire Vega, Agnes Tachyon, Gold Ship, and Mayano Top Gun. On TK, we have Asian Flash, Matikane Fukukitaru, Special Week, and Tokai Teo. Just looking at the previous tribes, looks like Rice Shower, Agnes Tachyon, and Matikane Fukukitaru might be on the outs here. Oh, right. So, at the second swap, one tribe had a knowledge is power, which basically lets you ask someone, do you have an advantage or do you have an idol? And if they have one, they have to give it to you. Sounds OP, right? Yeah. In Real Survivor, it has never worked. For different reasons, but yeah. 3 times they tried, 3 times they failed. We don't actually know what was on the other 2 tribes, but the simulator decided to guess. Anyway, Shakur finds the hidden immunity idol. Still has goodwill advantage. And here's how the alliances stand. Maya finds the idol nullifier. This must be played by her while voting and negates a hidden immunity idol played on the targeted player. Here's how those alliances are stacking up. And on TK, Teo finds the inheritance advantage. This allows its holder to pocket all advantages and hidden immunity idols that are played at any tribal council if they survive the vote. That might pair well with her 2 shots into the dark. Panic at the disc throw. Tribe members work together to push a very heavy cart along a track, collecting sandbags along the way. At the first station, one tribe member will go up a ladder and use a pole to knock off 2 wooden discs. Those sandbags will be added... Oh wait, this is a reward challenge. To their tribe's cart. At the second station, the same player will use the same pole to knock off 2 more wooden discs. Once they reach the finish, the tribe will use one of those discs to knock over 4 bamboo targets. The first 2 tribes finish win reward. Well, Haya and Nari win, getting grilled cheese sandwiches, potato chips, chocolate brownies, and iced tea. I forget what the difference was between first and second. Either way, TK didn't get anything. Let it slide. Castaways would race to collect bags of balls with a grappling hook. Once the bags are retrieved, they would use 1 ball and place it in a table maze. First person to solve the table maze would win. Or first tribe. Aya wins immunity. Nari wins immunity. TK must surrender their flint and can only win it back if they win the next immunity challenge. Nothing's hidden here. Bourbon and Rice bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Ines and Bourbon have a small fight. And Bourbon and Rice have a major fight. Bourbon gives Ines a shot in the dark to try to earn her trust. It works! Ines now feels closer to Bourbon. Busy day for Bourbon. Does the idol get found? No, wait. Yeah. Oh, Knowledge is Power didn't get found on the other place either. Tachyon and Golshi bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. I think it's the idol that still needs to be found. And it will say hidden. Flash and Teo have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Fukukitaru is impressing the rest of the team. Alright. 4 castaways have 5 shots in the dark. Teo has the inheritance advantage. Someone does something. If anyone has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Flash uses her shot in the dark. Not safe. I'll read the votes. First vote, Flash. Fukukitaru, that's 1 vote Flash and 1 vote Fukukitaru. 6th person voted out of the Survivor Stakes. Fukukitaru. Matikane Fukukitaru, the tribe has spoken. There is no hope. Okay, so Spei and Teo voted with their alliance. Matikane Fukukitaru voted for Asian Flash. Episode 7. Welcome to the merge. Yeah, I didn't exactly have... It was easy to name the 3 starting tribes because of their B&W representative, but I kind of had to come up with this one individually, so I just figured, Simbali Rudolph's the president. Might as well use her name. Anyway, everyone is merged. Wow, only Tachyon and Rice Shower stayed on their same tribe the entire time. The ones from TK didn't exactly get that chance. Rudo hidden immunity idol is currently hidden. Shakura has the goodwill advantage and the hidden immunity idol. Maya has the idol nullifier and Teo has the inheritance advantage. Here is how the alliances are shaking up. Ooh, the trust has degraded a little. This one hasn't, though. Many keys are hidden in the jungle. One of these keys unlocks the chest, which contains an advantage in the upcoming challenge. Flash finds it. Rolling stones. Tribes must work to navigate a large boulder through a series of checkpoints while accomplishing small tasks along the way, such as climbing a boulder to collect keys. First tribe to get their boulder onto their designated pedestal wins the challenge. This advantage lets Flash automatically advance to the immunity challenge. Group 1 consists of 5 castaways: Airshikar, Gold Ship, Rice Shower, Special Week, and Tokai Teo. Group 2 consists of Admire Vega, Agnes Tachyon, Ines Fujin, Mayana Top Gun, and Mihono Bourbon. Group 1 wins reward. They win a feast and eligibility to compete in the immunity challenge. In an immunity challenge, hard to handle. Castaways must balance on a narrow beam while balancing a ball on a rounded bow. At predetermined intervals, they would move farther down to a narrower part of the beam, making it harder to keep steady. If they drop their ball or fall out their beam, they will be out of the challenge. The last person standing wins. And Golshi wins immunity. Does the idol get found? No, it does not. What happens? Ines and Teo have a minor disagreement. Ines and Spei have a minor disagreement. Golshi leaves her alliance. Interesting. 7 castaways have 9 shots in the dark. Golshi has the immunity necklace. Shakura has goodwill advantage and the hidden immunity idol. Maya has the idol nullifier, and Teo has the inheritance advantage. Someone did something. If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Ines uses one of her shots in the dark and is not safe. I'll read the votes. First vote, Maya. It's 1 vote Maya. Ines, 1 vote Ines, 1 vote Maya. Teo, that's 1 vote Ines, 1 vote Maya, 1 vote Teo. Ines. Teo, we're tied again. 2 votes Ines, 2 votes Teo, 1 vote Maya. Maya, it's 2 votes Ines, 2 votes Maya, 2 votes Teo. Ines. Teo. Teo, 4 votes Teo, 3 votes Ines, 2 votes Maya. Ines. Final vote count was 4 votes Ines, 4 votes Teo, 2 votes Maya. There is a tie and a revote. Those in the tie will not revote unless no one received votes on the original vote. Since someone in the tie has lost their vote, Teo can now vote on the revote. So basically, the only way Ines doesn't go here is if the 2 people who voted for Maya flip to Teo. First vote. Ines, 1 vote Ines. Teo. Ines. Ines, 3 votes Ines. 1 vote Teo. Teo. Ines, 4 votes Ines, 2 votes Teo. 5 votes Ines, 2 votes Teo. 5 votes Ines, 3 votes Teo. 5 votes Ines, 4 votes Teo. 7th person voted out and the first member of our jury. Ines, that's 6 votes? Yeah. Ines Fujin, the tribe has spoken. Oh, interesting. Shakura was supposed to vote for Maya but disagreed. Yeah, both the Maya votes flipped to Ines. Alright, episode 8. Golshi finds the hidden immunity idol. And still the same as always. Well, it's last time. And here's how the alliances are shaking up. Chimney sweeps. With the castaways divided into 2 teams of 5, they would brace themselves with their arms between 2 walls while standing barefoot on 2 footholds. Every 15 minutes, the castaways will move down to smaller footholds. When the castaways reach the 4th set of footholds, they would try to remain on them as long as they could. Last castaways still standing on the footholds won immunity and reward for both themselves and their team. Team 1 is Admire Vega, Agnes Tachyon, Air Shakur, Asian Flash, and Mihano Bourbon. Team 2, Gold Chip, Mayano Top Gun, Rice Shower, Special Week, Tokai Teo. Teo is the last remaining and wins an advantage. And Team 2 wins immunity and reward, which is deli sandwiches. Idol is not hidden. Teo has a major meltdown. Maya and Spay find something in common. Spay and Teo find something in common. The Asian Flash Special Week Tokai Teo Alliance dissolves. Gold Ship, Mayana Top Gun, and Rice Shower form an alliance. Rice rests the camp to restore her energy. For winning the advantage, Teo can strategize with the losing group. She may also vote during the tribal council, or bank her vote for an extra vote. Flash and Bourbon have a major fight. Vega is impressing the rest of the team. Tachyon is impressing the rest of the team. Vega and Flash link up for an alliance. I don't know why I opened that. But, yeah. These ones do not like each other. Four castaways have 5 shots in the dark. Teo has the immunity necklace. Shakura has the goodwill advantage and the Haya tribe immunity idol. Teo has the inheritance advantage and a bank of your vote. It's the only route to use it. It's time to vote. Someone does something. No one stands to play, so she must have banked her vote. First vote, Bourbon. Vega. 1 vote Bourbon, 1 vote Vega. 1 vote Bourbon, 1 vote Vega. 1 vote Bourbon. Vega. Bourbon. 2 votes Bourbon, 2 votes Vega. 8th person voted out of the survivor stakes and the 2nd member of our jury. Bourbon. Mihono Bourbon, the tribe has spoken. Oh, interesting. Shakur flipped. And single-handedly sent Bourbon packing. The idol is not currently hidden. Here's what everyone has. Here are how the alliances shake out. Tachyon and Shakur still have their thing going on. Get in the ring. For the reward challenge, the contestants must roll a large wooden cube into a series of posts. At each post, they will either grab a bag of puzzle pieces or a key, which will be used in the final task. Group 1 is Agnes Tachyon, Air Shakur, Special Week, and Tokai Teo. Group 2 is Admire Vega, Asian Flash, Gold Chip, and Mayano Top Gun. Rice does not participate, but will win reward by guessing the winning team. She predicts Group 1 will win. Group 2 wins reward. They were in fried chicken, french fries, and cheesecake with soft drinks. Sounds really good right about now. Anyway. Disconnected. Castaways will lift their legs, holding up an object between their feet. Once the object drops, that player is eliminated from the challenge. The last remaining man and woman each win immunity. Well, everyone in this cast is female, so any 2 players can win immunity. Flash and Vega are winners. Nothing hidden. Tachyon and Spay have a small fight. Tachyon and Golshi bond strongly. Tachyon and Shakur have a minor disagreement which has a lasting impact. Golshi leaves another alliance. 6 castaways have shots in the dark. Vega and Flash have immunity necklaces. Shakur still has her stuff. Maya still has her stuff. Teo has her stuff. And Teo uses her extra vote. It's time to vote. No one does anything. Golshi uses her hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against her will not count. Teo has used the inheritance advantage and will receive all advantages played at Tribal Council, meaning she will get Golshi's idol. Golshi does not count. 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 Teo, it's 1 vote Teo. Teo, that's 2 votes Teo. Tachyon, 2 votes Teo, 1 vote Tachyon. 9th person voted out, was 3rd member of our jury. Teo. Teo. Tokai Teo, the tribe has spoken. And the inheritance advantage has no effect. Dang, 3 votes, 1 for every leg she broke. Tachyon was supposed to vote for Golshi but disagreed. Good choice there. Yeah. Okay. I guess it would have been 0 to 2 to 1 instead of 0 to 3 to 1, but oh well. Oh, the idol is back hidden. I wonder if it would still be hidden if Teo hadn't been voted out. Here's the alliances. Swing Dings. Each tribe must retrieve items attached to an underwater rope, with each progressive item being deeper than the one before it. The first tribe to retrieve all their items and finish the final task wins the challenge. Group 2 wins reward, which is the 3 A's and Asian Flash. So I guess the 4 A's. They win hamburgers, hot dogs, and chocolate cake. Teetering on the edge. Castaways must race to balance a ball on top of a pole while maneuvering through a series of obstacles. Along the way, they would add another section to the pole, making it harder to balance the ball as they make their way through the course. After they got past the balance beam, they would have to untie knots to get a cable, where they would place the ball on it to retrieve a key. Then, using a key to unlock a chest of sandbags and shoot the sandbags at a series of bamboo targets. The first castaway to finish wins. Additionally, if 3 castaways agreed to forfeit their chance at immunity, the tribe would receive additional rice. 3 castaways do not agree to sit out, and Flash wins immunity. The idol is not found. Spade is impressing the rest of the team. Tachyon and Golshi have a minor disagreement, which has a lasting impact. And on to Tribal Council. 5 castaways have a shot in the dark. We know how this goes. It's time to vote. Someone did something. Tachyon's used her shot in the dark. Is not safe. First vote, Tachyon. Golshi. Maya. Golshi. Tachyon. Maya. 10th person voted out, the 4th member of our jury. Golshi. Golshi, the tribe has spoken. Shakur, once again, flipping and being the sole vote to send someone home. Or the deciding vote. Does someone find the idol? No. Here's how the alliances are shaking out. Rudo is instructed to nominate one member to attend a strenuous journey. And nominates Shakur. She must navigate around the shore of an island searching for numbers. These numbers would provide the solution to a lock combination that must be solved before the high tide. Otherwise, she will lose her vote at her next tribal council. Shakur solves the lock combination and wins a vote stopper, which can secretly be used to stop another castaway's vote at tribal council. I just realized it's probably a good thing I explained knowledge is power, considering it never got found. Revolver. Castaways had to stack the blocks on a platform that would rotate as they moved back and forth. Shakur wins immunity and also wins spaghetti and tiramisu. Shakur shares the reward with Agnes Tachyon and Mayano Top Gun. They also win spaghetti and tiramisu. Does the idol get found? Flash finds the hidden immunity idol. Shakur has a lot of advantages. That would have been really helpful for a knowledge is power play. Well, except this one, because you have to play it before tribal. The vote stopper, I mean. Shakur is impressing the rest of the team, and that is all. Shakura has the immunity necklace. Shakura secretly used the vote stopper power on Rice and can no longer vote. No one stands to play an idol. First vote. Tachyon. Maya. Maya, that's 2 votes Maya, 1 vote Tachyon. Flash, it's 2 votes Maya, 1 vote Flash, 1 vote Tachyon. Spay, that's 2 votes Maya, 1 vote Flash, 1 vote Spay, 1 vote Tachyon. Last person voted out, the 5th member of our jury. Maya. Tribe has spoken. Supposed to vote for Tachyon but disagreed. But that got cancelled out by... Oh, it was supposed to be unanimous. Or it could have been unanimous. Shakura and Flash both flipped to not put a vote on Maya. Final 6. Actually, let's look at the tribe makeup. We have 1 original Haya, 2 original Naris, and 3 original TKs. Nobody finds the idol. Oh wait, it's not currently hidden because Flash has it. Here's the alliances. Yet barreled. Contestants have to complete an obstacle course before reaching the final portion of the challenge, which involves landing a single sandbag on a narrow target. Flash wins reward and shares it with Admire Vega and Agnes Tachyon. They win an overnight stay at the Survivor Sanctuary, where good things happen, with tacos, desserts, and letters from home. A leg up. Castaways must balance a ball at the end of a balance beam with 1 leg. When they can no longer take the pain or lose their balance, their ball will drop, eliminating them from the challenge. The last person with a balanced ball wins immunity, which it goes to Spay. Does anyone find the idol? Right, Flash still has it. Wow, Rice and Spay have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. Tachyon and Rice have a minor's agreement. It has a lasting impact. Tachyon and Flash bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Spay works hard at camp and becomes tired. Spay has the immunity necklace. Shakura has the goodwill advantage. Running out of time to use that or lose their vote. Does she have a shot in the dark? No, shot in the dark's expired last round. Shakura has the high hidden immunity idol. Flash is the Rudo hidden immunity idol. Shakura uses her hidden immunity idol, and so does Flash. First vote. Flash does not count. Flash does not count. Shakura does not count. Shakura does not count. Shakura does not count. Oh, Shakura does not count. There's a tie and revote. Those in the tie will not revote unless no one received votes in the original vote. First vote, Rice. Vega. 1 vote Rice, 1 vote Vega. Tachyon. 1 vote Rice, 1 vote Tachyon, 1 vote Vega. Tachyon. Rice. 12th person voted out, the 6th member of our jury. Rice. Rice shower, the tribe has spoken. Vega voted for Shakura, pivoted to Tachyon. Tachyon voted for Shakura. Didn't they have an alliance? Yeah. She was more loyal to it than Air Shakura was. That is strange. Yeah, Shakura voted for Flash and then pivoted to Rice because she didn't want to vote out her alliance mate. Flash voted for Shakura, was supposed to vote for Tachyon but disagreed. Rice voted for Shakura, then pivoted to Tachyon. Spay voted for Flash. And then for Rice, was supposed to vote for Tachyon but disagreed. If this gets back to Air Shakur, which I don't know if that works on this, that is bad news for the Alliance. Anyway, Final 5. An idol will be hidden, and this is the last time to use it. Oh, Air Shakur is now more loyal than ever before, even though Tachyon voted for her. Okay. Flash finds a challenge advantage. Scattered across the jungle are puzzle pieces. The final 5 are instructed to solve the puzzle and follow the map to claim the advantage first. The obstacle course. Castaways must crawl through a mud pit and race to pick up grappling hooks. These grappling hooks are used to drop a ladder, which castaways then race up to a crow's nest, where they will grab a rope. Using that rope, they walk on a barrel to a very tall platform. When they get to the platform, they will maneuver a bag of puzzle pieces to the top. At the top, the castaways race to solve the Survivor Shark puzzle. The first person to solve the puzzle wins immunity. Due to the challenge advantage, the puzzle pieces for Flash were already halfway up the ladder, but Shakur wins immunity, winning steak, red wine, and carrot cake. Horse girls must really love carrot cake. Shakur shares the reward with Tachyon. Nobody finds the idol. Tachyon and Spay bond strongly, which has a lasting impact and causes Spay to have a major meltdown, apparently. Ooh, Air Shakur decides to link up with Admire Vega, though. No shots in the dark, no idols. Time to vote. No one has anything. I'll read the votes. First vote. Spay. It's 1 vote Spay. Flash. Spay. It's 2 votes Spay, 1 vote Flash. 2 votes Flash, 2 votes Spay. 13th person voted out and the 7th member of our jury. Spay. She was the main character, but not this time. And now I think all of our final 4 is people who didn't appear in... I don't think any of them appeared in the first 2 seasons of the anime. Just the OVA. Also, these 3 all won a reward together at some point. So that's funny. No advantages. Here's how the alliances shake out. So it seems like Tachyon and Flash are the most isolated. I think? I don't know. So, Survivor history lesson, or not really a history lesson, Survivor game lesson. Here's how Final 4 works. Let's skip to the immunity challenge. Paddle out. Castaways will leap into an ocean and then head to shore. They will then dig under a log and across a balance beam, collecting 2 handles and a ball along the wall. They will use these handles to collect a second ball. Once they have both balls, they will race to assemble a table track and then maneuver those 2 balls along that table track, landing them in 2 separate targets. First person to finish wins immunity. Flash wins immunity. Okay, so what happens here is Flash now has to pick someone to take with her to the final 3, and then the other 2 will make fire to determine who the final finalist is. Vega and Tachyon bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. Tachyon and Flash find something in common. Vega is completely worn out but not giving up. I mean, you're at the end. It would be really crappy if you gave up now. Flash wants great. Grant safety to one under the castaway. She grants safety to Vega. No, the alliance that lasted so long, it has to break up here. Shakur wins. Tachyon is eliminated. Finalists face the jurors. Finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. It's time to reveal the winner. First vote, Vega. Flash, 1 vote Vega, 1 vote Flash. Shakur, everyone got a vote. Flash, 2 votes Flash, 1 vote Shakur, 1 vote Vega. 2 votes Shakur, 2 votes Flash, 1 vote Vega. 3 votes Flash, 2 votes Shakur, 1 vote Vega. The winner of the Survivor Stakes, Asian Flash. Final vote count was 5-2-1. Hey, that's how the actual season panned out. Congratulations, Asian Flash. You are the winner. Here is who voted for her. Man, Tachyon didn't vote for Airshikar? Fukahitaru wins the Fan Favorite Award. She went out a while ago. Asian Flash wins. Here is the chart. I still can't believe we had that quit. Like, that sucked. Honestly. Yeah, it always sucks when a tribal council doesn't get to play out. But yeah, if we proceed, Asian Flash won 6 challenges, 3 with 3 immunity, 3 reward. Mayano Top Gun received a whopping 14 votes to eliminate. I almost said evict, but that's Big Brother. Sand Sky didn't get any votes because she quit. Super Creek only got 1 vote. I think Rice Shower, those were the only votes she got. Asian Flash had the most votes out of the 3 finalists, I think. Rice Shower, Air Shakur, Asian Flash was most strategic. And 5 people found an idol. Alright, let's go back to the start. Take it all in. I don't know if I'm going to do more of these, but this was definitely an exercise for my voice. Yeah. I hope this does well. And, yeah, I'll try to... I'm working back, trying to stream more often. And, hopefully, if you're watching, you'll be willing to join me on that journey. Alright, got nothing else for you. That's someone else's outro, I know. But, see you next time.